Oh man, boy, it's hot today, bro. So anyway, man, Vergil Hunter deserves a round of applause for the advice he gave to Errol Spence Jr., bro. When I tell you this man covered every square inch of the reasoning with nothing but knowledge and understanding and wisdom, all right? Obviously, Vergil Hunter is somebody who's staying his word because he was quoting a lot of scripture. And man, he giving Spence the God honest truth. And the truth is, Errol, you know what I'm saying, something that you definitely need to live by from this point on, is that you need to cover every square inch of your reasoning, bro. You know what I'm saying? You have to get at least 3 or 4 different medical opinions from certified, stamped neurologists that's also qualified in other areas, right? So this neurologist studies balance. This neurologist studies speech. This neurologist studies, coordination, things of that nature. You understand what I'm saying to you? Like make sure that they prestigious. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's just my, my take on what Vergil Hunter was putting down. And if Errol is picking up anything, you know what I'm saying, it's definitely a word to the wise. It's because Vergil Hunter also stated that he had experiences of being in comas, or coma. I don't want to put plural, you know what I'm saying? But, he's definitely spent days in a coma, if not weeks, right? So this man said he had to learn how to walk again, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's child knowledge that Spence was in a coma. If he wasn't in a coma from his head hitting the ground, he was definitely in a medical induced coma, right? From the medications and the stuff they had to, get his mouth back together again, right? But the most pressing thing over all of that, right, is that Vergil Hunter, he had a very, very, very keen observation about Spence's face, right? That's what I saw. Nah, I'm gonna keep it 100 real with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Spence, Spence found out that Bud ain't like hot sauce. But Bud definitely turned his face into a bottle of hot sauce. And I'm not being funny, bro. This man had hot sauce dripping all over his face, bro. You know what I'm saying? This man looked barbecue and hot sauce, bro. He had the whole, extra sauce. He did that's what was going on our beloved brother face. And Vergil, Vergil, he really, put things in perspective. He said this man had to have reconstructive surgery. He said, bro, that when Bud was hitting him, that this man had clots that was appearing underneath his face. This man had blots of clots. That's why his face looked like that after post-fight, because, dog, I never seen nobody's face look like that, son. You feel me? Therefore, it's confirmed that Terrence Crawford did more damage to Spence's face than a car accident did. And it's a thing that I want in this video, right? Because I think that it would be wise counsel for Errol to talk to many, they say it in the scripture, bro, that, the best decisions come from wise counsel, right? Sitting down with a bunch of different group of people, okay? Getting their input, then you pray to God, you know what I'm saying? Well, you pray to God first, you see what I'm saying? Let me put things in proper context. You pray to God first, bro. Ask God for the wisdom and understanding to make the right decisions. Then you get with a group of people you trust, your father, not your girl. Keep her out of it, because the only thing she think about is money. You know what I'm saying? You get your moms there, you get your pops there, you feel me, your brother, you get somebody, you pull somebody in. I wouldn't even put Derrick James in the mix, bro. I'll keep it strictly to family and people who've known you your whole life. And you go around the circle and tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. You get a consensus. Y'all pray together. You feel me? And you take their advice and you see what happens. You got to take the time out to see what the hell is going on. Then on top of that, right? Would those movements lead to retirement? It could quite possibly do that. Yes, I think that it would be in Errol's best interest, to stay out of the sport for at least a year. And we already know this man's getting up in age, and to really take time and reflect on everything and to get a year of observations, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like follow-up, 6-month follow-ups, things of that nature. You see what I'm saying? To see if his score patterns are either getting worse from being out of the ring or getting better. right? It's because that then you begin to put things in its proper frame of reference. Like, okay, wow, right? I didn't know I was this bad. I am really, really, really jacked up. So yeah, it's in my best interest to go ahead and hang him up. You understand? And then move on, because bro, you ain't got nothing to prove nobody, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna joke on you a little bit. We're gonna, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna fool around and probably post up some funny videos and things of that nature, bro, because of what you were saying. You said you was gonna break Bud, and you the one that ended up getting broken in the process, bro. You know what I'm saying? You said that this man with Gervonta Tank Davis got to eat his words, because he said Bud had a glass shield, and it turns out that your paper, your shield was made of paper mache or whatever you call that, bro. This man could have just took a finger and just poked your shell. We're gonna keep it real. So, you know what I'm saying? You gotta take it in just as much as you dish it out. Ain't nobody trying to be disrespectful to Errol Spence, but we all saw that, you know what I'm saying, that our beloved brother, with all things considered, see, y'all bozos are saying it's just one fight, but it could just take one bullet, right? How many people you know that died from one bullet, right? How many people you know who died from just one accident, right? How many people you know got sick just from sleeping with one person unprotected? So all it takes is one. See what I'm saying? One is too many, dog. You feel me? One, I'm gonna repeat that. One is too many for some people, dog. So with all that being said, bro, you know what I'm saying? I think it's just best for our brothers to lay off for at least a year, and really put this thing back together in his mind with people that's around him. But I'm gonna end this thing on this one, right? I need y'all to smash that thumb up button right now. You feel me? Maybe that's why Spence was having all these car accidents the whole time. Maybe he was suffering from something neurological disorder way longer than we, you know what I'm saying, we were able to really start to pick up on it. Maybe that's why he's having all these accidents. And it's easy for him to blame somebody else, or this person ran a red light, or this person did this, or this person hit me from behind. But if your, reactionary times and your thinking process is on point, you won't even be putting yourself in those awkward, strange positions to be dealing with multiple different car accidents like that, right? So I think that that's just something that our brother needs to strongly consider and take heed to, is what Vergil Hunter was saying, because that's a wise man, wise counsel that's been in similar situations that he's been in, right? And you're getting you're getting some advice from neutral ground. It's good to get advice from the neutral ground, because God delivers messages in all kind of ways. But when the vibe is right, you know what I'm saying, considering things where they are right now, bro, man, I salute Vergil Hunter for telling Errol Spence the truth he needs to hear. Anyway, man, y'all be safe.